What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up, y'all? What is up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the Andrew Show. Welcome to you all who are new to my show. Welcome. You are going to be blessed tonight that you have joined my show. My show is always about positivity, it's always about that. And my show is always going to be fun. It's always going to be entertaining at times. And yes, I know. My dance videos, they can be embarrassing, they can be weird, they can be, what the heck is he doing? But that's the nature of who I am, alright? That's who I am. That's the real me. And yeah, I don't know how to dance. I've never taken a dance class before. Actually, that's wrong. I did take a dance class when I was in middle school, but it's been years since I've taken a dance class. Years. And do I know how to dance? No. My choreographer? No. I don't even know how to dance to a song. The only song I know, probably know almost by heart, is a High School Musical dance. The one at the end, um, we're all this, something like that. We're all in this together, or something like that. I don't know how it goes now. It's been years since I've watched that show or uh that movie. Uh, I know Miami. They're up. Miami's up on Boston, and Denver. They're up on Lakers. Um, Heck, Miami Heat. They're not surprising me. I know how good they are. I know how good the coach is for Miami. Miami, they can do anything. They can do it. They got it. They got what it takes to be in the playoff. But there's some rumors going out there right now that maybe we need to cut back on how the playoff is formatted. And because if you look at baseball now, baseball's not as long as it used to be, and baseball ratings are back up, and people are much happier now with how fast the game's going. With the new time clock that baseball has added, the ratings for baseball have been up more than what it used to be. But I don't know. For some reason, I think we take too long for NBA to get a winner, and we take too long for NBA to get a winner, but we don't take this long for college to get a winner. It only takes about 2.5 weeks for college to get to the final game, but we play all the way up until let's say the game go to game 7. Then you'll have game 7 for the finals. Then we have 7 more games to worry about. And I'm like, but that's up to the NBA to decide if they want to shorten the preseason down and shorten the regular season. But I don't know. It'll be interesting if they do anything. And today was good. I'm so glad that the Yankees won again today. 7-4 final. Yanks on top of the Reds. Go New York. Let's go New York. I've never been to New York. I want to go one of these days. Things are man, things are really good. Tied up good. Mm. Now, if you ask me how work's going, don't ask me that. And I'll tell you why in a sec. Well, Perfect. Love that one. Bingo. Love my body armor. How's things with you though? Back from my trip. Oh, we get live dance. Oh wow. Alright. So how was your trip by the way? Was your trip fun? Was your trip exciting? Did you do anything fun while you were on your trip? Did you do anything fun? And yes, I know I can be a little weird. Hey, at least it was for a good cause and you were making money. You know, I've never been to New York, but I want to go to New York. I want to see the Yankees play a game in New York, but that's not the reason why I really want to go to New York. The real reason why I want to go to New York is to see the memorial of 9/11. And that's the whole reason why I want to go to New York. And if it's one of the reasons why I really want to go to New York. Once I've been there and to say, yeah, New York is busy, and I really want to go and see it. I've been to Chicago. Chicago, really busy. Hey, you're one of the lucky ones that you got to see it when it was being built. But I've never been to New York. Never. My mom's been, my brother's been, but I've never been. And I want to go. I want to go. But here's the thing I've been to Arizona more than once. I've been almost the entire state of Arizona more than once. I've been to Phoenix. I've been to Tempe. I've been to Tucson. I've lived in Phoenix. I've lived in Tempe. I almost said Tucson, but no, that was wrong. But nah, I mean I've been almost all over. My grandparents they used to winter out in Tucson, and when they did, the very first year that they invited me out there, and that was actually for my 21st birthday, and for my 21st birthday, I got to cross the the state line and go over to Mexico, where me and my grandpa we followed this Mexico person, and he showed us to the restaurant that we wanted to go to, and I got to have a margarita over in Mexico, and so my grandma called it a Mexican margarita because it was from Mexico, and it was like I could not have started a better journey to my life at the age of 21 the way I did. And it's all thanks to my grandparents. And with the things that I've done out in Arizona, it's tremendous. Um, Now with the living part, that's different. That's on the back burner. All right, that's on the back burner. I'm not sure if I'll ever do it again for a while. And I'm trying to get my money back up, but um, but there are things and lessons that we all have to learn in life, and that's some are harder than others for people. And mine was a hard lesson that I had to learn, and I am still learning to dig myself out of my hole that I'm in with my money situation. And with my finance situation. I'm still trying to get out of it and get back ahead. That way I can do the things that I want to do in my life. And we all have to come to realize that life is not easy. It's not. It's going to get tough. And if you're a young person watching my show tonight, take notes. Life does not get easy from here. Once you graduate high school, and if you go to college, and if you go away to college, you best understand how tough it's gonna be. And if you're going away to college where you don't have family members around you 24/7, you best be ready for the toughness that you're gonna feel and that you're gonna go through. You're gonna go through struggles in life without parents around, without loved ones around. And if you really believe that you are ready for the world, kudos to you. But if you know that you struggle with being away from your family and being away from your parents, then be smart and do what is right for you. Don't don't sit back there and just do what your friends do. Do what you want to do because it's what your heart desires you to do. Do it for the love of your family. Do it for the love of you as well. And when you do something that you want to do for your life, do it for you and you alone. Don't let anybody talk you into doing something that you know you don't want to do. And when you get to a certain point in your life that you have to make a decision that it's going to be a hard decision, that is when you really have to make the toughest decision as a human and as an adult. And that's what I've had to do. I had to do it more than once. Probably at least 5,000 times I've had to do it since being 21. Now, I'm not 21 now, I'm 26. So, and when it came to me living out in Arizona, it was like one of those moments where I felt like I was far distant from my family. And at times I missed my family, but I had to get through the tough moments. I had to get through those tough moments. And the way I did it was just knowing that my family still loved me for who I am and for trying to live on my own in a different state. And yes, it was tough. Yes, it was tough because I didn't know my roommates at all. I didn't meet them before I moved in. I just met them when I got out there, and it was like, yeah, this is not gonna be for me no more. After my last time doing it, yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, it's not gonna be for me no more. It's not. It's not gonna be for me no more. It's just not. I gotta be where my family is because family, and family is gonna be there for me to get back on my feet until I know I am 100% ready to move out on my own. And when I get to that moment, I'm going to be blessed that I worked hard to get back to where I want to be. Because at the same time, I feel like I'm ready, but I know I'm not. I know I'm not because of my finance issues. Once I get those taken care of and I'm able to do it, then I'll be back to where I want to be. It all starts with positivity and knowing that you can do something with your life. If you have something that you want to pursue, if you have a passion that you know you are good at, go after that dream. Go after it. Go after it hard. Don't let anybody say you cannot do something. You gotta stop listening to the negative people. You gotta go after what your heart desires you to do. Don't sit there and listen to those negative people pull you down, pull you away from your dream job that you could possibly be doing at this very moment. Wow, I'm talking about something I really should be doing and focusing my life on because I do have a job that I want to do. But yeah, I keep ignoring the emails that I get from my school, and I don't really partake on the emails as much as I should. I could be making a whole lot more money than what I am right now. I could be on TV preaching, but yet I'm right here on my live preaching to you guys about things that I should be doing. But yet, it's because I know where my life is. I'm trying to reach more people who are hurting, more people who are lost. And that's what we all need to do. If if you know you are hurting and if you want to spread the word and get people out there and get people to understand how tough it is, then do what I'm doing. Because it's only gonna reach more and more and more people to really realize that they need to take a step back and really focus on what their life is doing or where their life is going and what they're really doing with their life is gonna impact them for the future. And I don't know if I ever told anyone this, but there was a time where I did run away from, or tried to run away from my home. And I didn't get very far. Um, and it was very late at night when I tried to do this too. And I know I'm just coming open and clean about this, but I was like, do I really go? Do I really go down there and do that? I'm gonna throw my life away. I don't know if I should. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And at the same time that I was doing this, there was this truck that pulled up, and they knew my name. They knew my name right off the bat. They knew who I was. They knew where I went to school, and it freaked me out. And I was like, "Am I being watched? Is somebody watching me?" And they offered to give me a ride to wherever I was going, but yet I turned that down, and I kept going on foot in the dark. Now, yes, it does, but it gets better. I get about halfway on a road. I probably get about a quarter mile from my house, right? A quarter mile from where I lived. And I realized, you know what? This is dumb. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? What's the purpose of me doing this? It's not going to prove anything. It's only going to make things worse for me. So I did the smarter decision. I went back home and snuck back in through my window. And acted like nothing had happened that night. And went straight to bed. And yet, I was very good at doing all of that. Just about every night, I would sneak out of the house to go on a late night walk to wherever I wanted to go to, and come back and sneak back in and go straight to bed. But at that moment, when I did that, I realized I should not be doing that no more. So I don't no longer go on late night walks unless I really need one. But I don't no more. The latest I'll be out walking will be at 7 o'clock at night or 7:30 at night. That's the latest I'll be out walking. And every other night I'm here at my house by 8 o'clock. And I'm happy it can be. Yeah, before dark maybe. But that's if I'm lucky. But no, when I'm camping with my family, I'm up until midnight at the latest. Or the latest I'm up until about 10:30, 11 o'clock even. And sometimes if I go to bed early, I go to bed at 10. And I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. But that's when I'm camping because I love to get up. And when you when you're camping in a tent, you can go to bed at 10 and be nice and comfy. And by 7 o'clock, when that sun comes up, it's hot in here. So that's why you go to bed at 10, so you can get your full rest before that sun comes up. Because once that sun comes up, you're like burning in your tent by 7 a.m. when you're camping. I've done that before. It it's fun, but when that sun comes up for the day, ooh, you're gonna be miserable in that tent. So you best go to bed early if you're gonna get some rest. Otherwise, if you're going to bed at midnight, you ain't gonna get much sleep once that morning sun comes up. Because once that sun comes up, ooh, it gets hot in the tent easily. That's why at some point down the road in my life, whenever I do go camping again, I might not go camping this year, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But down the road, I eventually want to either rent a trailer for camping or own my own trailer. Um, it's what I want to do. I love camping. I love trailers. Um, it's what I would want to do. Um, who's winning the Nuggets game, by the way? Just the FYI. Oh. Wow, that's funny. I saw your picture. Nuggets not winning? Okay, thank you. I'll have to look that up. I was talking about that. I should put that out there. Oh. But no, anyways, that's what I was saying, At times when I'm camping, I'm like, oh, this, oh, la 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 la, fun, Like I ride my bike a lot when I'm camping. Like, heck, I can ride my bike and eat a hot dog while riding my bike. Get this, I can ride my bike and eat a hamburger while actually a cheeseburger while I'm riding my bike. And I'm like, do I want to do that here? Do I not? Do I want to do that here? Do I not? And I'm like, nah, probably not. People look at me like I'm crazy. But hey, get this. When I'm camping, I can ride my bike and drink my Gatorade. Ha! But nah, people look at me like I'm weird when I'm riding my bike because I got a cup holder and I used to have a phone carrier, but now it's in a bag. Like I got a bag on my front bar, and I put this speaker in it with my stuff that I would have in my pocket, like my wallet and my phone, and I have my music blasting loud. And so people are gonna look at me like I'm a two pocket on the wheels, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, what up? What up? What up?" I'll be dancing on my bike, but nah, like honestly, I will dance on my bike some. So if you see somebody dancing on the bike, it's me doing this. And it's all thanks to one person, all right? One person taught me how to ride with no hands on my bike. He said, try it. Try it. And I was like, okay, nah, nope, not doing that. So I know how to ride with one hand on my bike. I'm still getting used to doing no hands on my bike, but I do one hand for sure. But doing it with no hand, it's tough. It's tougher than what you all would normally think. But I gotta make sure I wear my helmet when I try to ride with no hand. Otherwise, someone's gonna be mad at me if I don't. So, but honestly, I feel happy, y'all. I feel happy, and don't ask me why. For some reason, I feel happy today. It's one of my happy moods today. One of my giggly moods today that I'm in. But honestly, I've been blessed. Like like I've been thinking about my life today, and I'm like, where would I ever be if I didn't have people that loved me and wanted me to live with them and wanted me to come back and live with them? After I moved out for what, the third time I think it was, yeah, the third time, and it's like, wow, I'm so blessed to have family members who truly care about me this much, that opened their home for me, that welcomed me back into my home. And I'm like, wow, my life could not be more blessed than what it is to today. But anyways, ask me questions, y'all. If you're new, ask me any questions. I'm doing good, by the way, to your question. And I know who you are, by the way. So, I know who you are. So, anyway, it's time for the quote of the night. So you'll see that on here too. No, I'm actually gonna do that right now while we're live. So, but I do it on my uh, Instagram first. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the quote of the night. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Post. There we go. Hmm. I got a good one though for tonight, so don't worry about that. Hmm. 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 I got a good one. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be real powerful tonight. No, I'm not finished with Luke. I'll let you know where I'm at in just a sec. Yeah, we'll do that one. All right. La di da di da. Yeah, I say la di da di da. Don't ask me. Quote of the night. 5/20/23. All right. Sure. All right. I just did my quote of the night on my Instagram for those of you who follow me there. Next quote of the night on my YouTube. It's next. And then after that, at 11 o'clock, you'll see another post for the Bible of the night. Bible verse of the night, I should say. That one. Quote of the night. 5/20/23. All right. Who is your favorite baseball team? Go. That's the question. Favorite baseball team? Go. Favorite baseball team? Go. All right. That's right. You said Giants. Whoever else is watching, who's your favorite baseball team? Go. Um, Obviously, you guys know who mine is from today. New York Yankees, not Mets, but Yankees. Go Yankees! I'm so glad that they came back and won. It was a fun game though. It really was. Like that. Where is it? I passed it. Hazard. There it is. And there we go. Quote of the night. 5/20/23. But no. Yo. Giants are a good baseball team. They're not gonna be as good as they used to be though. It's gonna take them some years to build their team back up to where they were when they won the 2014 World Series. I think it's gonna take them time. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna take them time to get back to where they were back then. But can they do it? Oh, absolutely, they can do it. I know they can. They got the money to do it. Yankees, they got the money to do it. They just don't show it like they used to. But heck, Yankees, they're coming around with Aaron Boone as the manager. I love Aaron Boone as their manager. He's phenomenal. I'm surprised that the Reds didn't want to hire him as their manager, but it's because he's already a manager for the Yankees. Why would he want to leave the Yankees to come to a crappy team? It's like David Ross. He's a good manager for the Cubs. Why would he want to leave the Cubs for a crappy team like Cincinnati? I mean, come on. Everyone knows how Cincinnati is. I mean, Cincinnati is Cincinnati. I mean, if you don't know how they operate, you're lost on that one. But nah, it's a fun baseball team itself, but the owners is what everyone's mad about. It's the owners on how they treat them. Bengals, they're actually better than what they used to be, though. They're actually better. They've came close on in the playoffs a couple times lately, especially in the Super Bowl against LA Rams. They almost won. So you can't count them bad. You cannot count them bad. I mean, look, a bad team can improve, but as far as the Reds, yeah, that ain't gonna happen with the manager that they got. Yeah, I don't even like him as the manager. It's nothing against him personal. It's just the way he managed. I can't. Nah, I cannot. I can't stand the way he managed that team. Nah. I would prefer if I was gonna have a manager, it would come down to three people: Dusty Baker, Aaron Boone, and the third one, obviously, David Ross. Those would be my three top picks for a manager for a ball club. Now, actually, it would come down to four. The fourth one, Joe Madden. Can't forget him when Chicago won the World Series. Can't forget Joe Madden. I mean, come on, the legend of legends, Joe Madden. Cannot forget him when the Cubs won the World Series. Come on. Somebody give me an amen. Amen. I gave myself an amen, but can you give me an amen? I don't know. But nah, honestly, baseball's one of my favorite sports to go to. It's something I love to go and watch. I love baseball. Baseball's my blood. It's in my blood. It's in my DNA. I'll always go to baseball games. Always. Heck, I'll go to Florence Freedom games, which is the minor league team that's local where I'm at. But not like minor. Like it's minor league, but it's not like I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a AAA or anything like that. It's just a minor league team. But and it's more of a family fun outing type environment versus a big crowd, busy team like the Reds or Chicago or New York or which I've heard about New York Yankees Stadium. It can be fun, actually. I've seen where the fans interact with the players, where they call out the player's name when the players are on the field. Like, they'll yell out Judge, they'll yell out Rizzo's name. Like, they'll go all the way around the outfield and they'll work their way in the infield and they yell their names out. I'm like, okay, that's gotta be someone who's drunk getting that started. It gotta be. But nah, it looks like it's a lot of fun though. From what I've seen video wise, it looks kind of fun. But I don't know. Um, I've been to the Diamondback game before too. Um, I had a friend who lived out there, and when I flew out there to visit him, he took me to the Grand Canyon. We were gonna go to Red Rock, but it started raining on us, so we went somewhere else. Um, then we also went to the Diamondback game, and he showed me around town a little bit too in Tempe. But other than that, I've had fun. But the biggest fun part was the Diamondback game. I enjoyed that. That's one thing I enjoyed while I was out there with them. I would have, if I was out there right now, I would go to a baseball game there because I love the atmosphere at that game. It's fun, exciting. I love the dome. I love being in a dome arena for a game. It's different environment wise versus being out in the hot sun, hot heat for a game, a dome. It's different for a baseball game and it's unique for a baseball game. And I thought it was pretty neat. And the day that I went, they actually had the dome closed. So I got to experience the entire game with it closed. So felt lucky for me. Mm. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. All right, y'all. It has been fun. Been fun. Been fun. Been fun. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Y'all, it's been fun. It has been real. You all know what I always love to say. Go Lakers, by the way. Go Miami, by the way. But before we go, last night, y'all, we almost witnessed MLB history. We almost witnessed a MLB history. And by history, I mean history. All right? Not sure if any of you all know the name of Shohei Ohtani. He played for the Angels. And he is a pitcher. He is a utility player as well. So he can be the DH. He can play in the outfield. He can play in the infield. He is a pitcher. And last night he was the pitcher for the Angels. Their starting pitcher last night. He had a single. He had a triple. He had a home run. What's missing? A double. He was shy of a double. His last at bat was another single. if he would have had that double, Shohei Ohtani would have been the very first ever starting pitcher in MLB history to hit for the cycle. And by that, I mean it. He would have broken MLB record. Which is why when people look at Shohei Ohtani batting average, they are comparing it to the Great Bambino. And if you know who the Great Bambino is, good for you. You've done your research, you've done your homework, and you are a true baseball legend fan. Now, if you don't know who the Great Bambino is, well, do your homework. But that's what I'm saying. They compare Shohei Ohtani record, like batting average record, to the Great Bambino, and the way he bats, they compare it to him as well. And with the numbers, the average and the hitting and the on base percentage, they also compare that to the Great Bambino as well. They compare it all to the Great Bambino. And what is so unique is that Shohei Ohtani is this young stud from Japan. I think he's from Japan. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong. But don't quote me on that one. But like I'm saying, he is one of the coolest baseball players in the system to today. I'm a big fan of his. I'm just a great big fan of Shohei Ohtani and what he brings to that team for the Angels. It's incredible. It's remarkable. It is top notch skills level team. He is honestly amazing. One of the greatest baseball players to be playing to today. I mean, look at Aaron Judge. If you were to put Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani together, he would be better at hitting Ohtani. But then you would argue that Judge is better from last year. Look what he did. He set records last year. He broke a world record last year with home runs. Well, yeah, that's just home runs. But what about on base percentage? Who got the better on base percentage? Ohtani does. I mean, those are just the small detailed things that I can point out for you. But honestly, I like Ohtani. He's one of the coolest baseball players out there right now. And so is Aaron Judge. I like Aaron Judge too. And I like Anthony Rizzo as well. I like Javier Baez. Yes, I know he's a hot mess, but I still am a great fan of Baez. And I'm a great fan of Chris Bryant. A lot of you guys know who else I'm going to mention. I am also a great fan of Wilson Contreras, who plays for the Cardinals. You all caught me on that one. I was going to say Cubs, but I backed myself up and I was say Cardinals. All of those guys that I just mentioned, take Ohtani out for a sec. All those guys I just mentioned played for the Cubs when they won the World Series. Jason Hayward, big fan of him too. All those guys I just mentioned played for the Cubs, and a lot of them are young. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Contreras, Baez, they're all young. All of them are young and around my age. I mean, if you were to look up how old Anthony Rizzo is to today, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked that he won a World Series at the age that he did. And you'll be like, how? How? Wow. But goes to show you, baseball's got It does. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy to be a baseball fan and a legend and a knowledge of baseball too. And if the All Star were to ever come back to the Cincinnati tri-state area, I would love to go to it again because that's what I love to do. I'm a big old fan of baseball, y'all. Big old fan of baseball. I would love to go to the All Star game again. Love to. Just like if the Cubs, well, actually they are this year. Never mind. But they're playing in one of the states that they have this year. I think they're the London game against the Cubs and Cardinals. I think they play. No, I don't know. I know they're playing in London for baseball, or is that football? I don't know. It's getting confusing that they're playing over in the other states now. They're playing over in London. They're playing over in Mexico. Yeah. But it's so cool how our sports are now reaching over in the other states, like, or the other world, the other parts of the world, like Mexico, London, France, all those places are now getting the baseball that we have and the football games that we have. They're now going over there and playing games over there too, which is pretty cool if you ask me. But a game that a stadium I want to get to is Toronto and Oakland Athletics before they're no longer at that stadium because we only got a few more months left, and then I think in 2024 they're gonna be gone, or it might be 2025. I'm not sure, but either way, I want to get to a game before they're no longer in Oakland. So save my money so I can go out to California, to Oakland. Oakland in California, right? Somebody stay right on that for me. I need to know before I do a crappy, dumb mistake on my end. Oakland's in California, right? I thought it was. But for some reason I'm overthinking that. But I might be wrong, and I'm known to be wrong at times. So I'll admit that I'm wrong if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then I'm right. But I thought I could have sworn I heard that it was in California. Anybody? Oh well. But you all know what I love to say at this point, don't ya? You do? You do. Perfect. Well, y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. That was my last thing I really wanted to talk to you all about, anyways. You're fine. Is Oakland in California? Oakland in California. It's Oakland in California. Boom! I told you I was right. Ooh, I'm gonna go to an Oakland game. Bay Area by Stanford. Oh, okay, all right. I can go to two games then. I can go to A's Stadium, and then I can go to the Giants Stadium. Perfect, y'all, perfect, y'all. I can watch me go to Oakland and go to a baseball game there and be like saying, "Y'all, what's up?" And they'll be like saying, "Are you from the South?" And I'll be like saying, "Y'all, I'm from the South of the Southers." Oh my god. And then watch me go over to the Giant Stadium and I'll be, I think, "Y'all, what up? How y'all doing?" Where can I buy some y'all stuff at, y'all? Oh my gosh. See, I get slap happy at this time, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I need to be done. I told you, I'm like slap happy. Right? Be careful out there because you never know. Y'all might get y'all trouble, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all better. Oh my gosh. I need to stop saying y'all. It's hard to not say y'all because that's where we're all from. We're y'all and the y'alls of y'alls. But no, where I'm from, that's what we say. We say y'alls a lot, y'all. Yeah. I'm never gonna get over that. That's always gonna be in my head now. See what y'all. Oh my gosh. See what you guys got me saying now? You guys got me saying y'alls. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I get this time to end the show before I get too more slap happy. Right? Like y'all. Like y'all. But nah, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun. I'm gonna be. This is the part where we say what I'd love to say at the end of my shows. Y'all know what I'd love to say at the end of my shows. All right. Let's try to say this without saying y'all. All right. We're never gonna not say y'all no more. Y'all know what I love to say at the end of my shows. Stay on the right path of God. Stay humble. Stay liquid. Nah, I totally messed that up too. It's stay liquid and stay humbled. Yeah. Now y'all see what you guys got me saying, y'all. Yeah. It's been a fun day today. I knew I was gonna. I knew I was gonna do that tonight. I knew something weird was gonna come out of this tonight. Oh, by the way, who's winning the basketball game? Before we get off of here, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna watch the highlights of it. I'm just gonna watch the highlights of it. Who's winning the basketball game? Who's winning the basketball game? Wanna know? '84, '82 Nuggets in the third. Come on, Lake. Hey, at least Lakers are not losing badly, but they don't need to pull off in the fourth quarter. Ooh. All right, y'all know what I love to say at the end of my show now. Stay on the right path of God. Stay liquid. Stay humble. And like always, I'll catch you all on the flip side in the next one. Peace. Peace. See ya.